Well, it may look like a small promise from Prime Minister Modi ji, but it is a very big thing here. There is a huge requirement of prosthetic limb here, high incidence of diabetes and other regions, and the cost of the prosthetic limb in this part of the world is exorbitantly high.
Well, your work is so tremendous. We cannot thank Prime Minister Modi enough for his sharing this gift with the people of Trinidad and Tobago.
It's a very emotional moment, believe me. Before getting the limbs, sadness was writ large on their faces. After getting limbs, their faces lighted up.
We have very, very big gift for the people of Trinidad and Tobago from Government of India, from Prime Minister Modi ji.
We say from Trinidad and Tobago, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well, it may look like a small promise from Prime Minister Modi ji, but it is a very big thing here. There is a huge requirement of prosthetic limb here, high incidence of diabetes and other regions, and the cost of the prosthetic limb in this part of the world is exorbitantly high, and the quality of Jaipur Foot, what has been brought here, and initially our reaction has been that it is going to be a very, very big gift for the people of Trinidad and Tobago from Government of India, from Prime Minister Modi ji. As you know, in Trinidad and Tobago, we have a large Indian diaspora. There are festivities around. We have Holi, Diwali, all these celebrations, Dasara, Navratra. They celebrate sometime more than us, what we have in India. So it's a joyous mood, everyone around. We have today the inauguration by Honorable Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Bisesarji. The camp is being held, the venue is called Diwali Nagar, and it is managed by the National Council of Indian Culture. So you see how much India all around in the ambience of this camp. So people are really, really enthusiastic, and we have received a warm, very warm welcome from all across the society of Trinidad and Tobago for this camp. So we are looking forward to have a very, very successful camp and a big gift on this festive occasion for the people.
That's one reason Prime Minister of India made this commitment here. Secondly, we are an organization which believes in universalism and humanism. Think of a situation. Would it not be interesting to think of this way? A team comes from 15,000 kilometers away to Trinidad, from India to Trinidad, to fit limbs. Now, what is the other example of universal brotherhood?
Right. Now, you interacted with those who are getting these limbs today, this inauguration, and they'll be getting it. What was their feedback? What was their story? Can you share a few candid moments that you spent with them?
It's a very emotional moment, believe me. Before getting the limbs, sadness was writ large on their faces. After getting limbs, their faces lighted up. Now this transformation, this morphing from sadness to smiles certainly helped them. But more than that, the kind of joy we got, so enormous. Many of the persons themselves, and more so their wives or their sisters who brought them, they were crying. Those were the tears of joy. And they made us cry. We are hardened people, like doctors. Having met, our society has by now rehabilitated over 2.5 million, of which number 800,000 are artificial limbs. Then other 8 devices. So daily you see this kind of thing, like a doctor. But still, despite our being hardened over time, I have been connected with this 50 years as a founder and chief patron. There are situations where people make you cry yourself. And that's why we are here. The joy we get.
Today was awesome, as the Americans say, awesome. For us in Trinidad, we say this was just so amazing. And we cannot thank Prime Minister Modi enough for his sharing this gift with the people of Trinidad and Tobago. You said a lot of smiles, but it brought tears to my eyes when I saw the children, the men, saw people that they could walk. They could walk. It was amazing. And so we here in Trinidad and Tobago express full gratitude to Prime Minister Modi and more blessings for him. I shared our video with, for his birthday. And may he continue to share humanity and love throughout the nation. So it's not just Trinidad. You all mentioned Palestine, Iraq, all these other places you've been, Syria. Prime Minister Modi, you're awesome. I would say you're very amazing. May Bhagavan continue to bless you and all your loved ones and to all the people of India. So the government and people of India, to you we say, from Trinidad and Tobago, thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaskar.
You also made an announcement today that there would be a Jaipur Foot center, which will be right here for all the Caribbean nations around. Talk to us about that.
Well, we have to thank my friend here and the whole Jaipur team for pledging today to set up a permanent foot camp in Trinidad and Tobago for the benefit of the people of Trinidad and Tobago and certainly for the benefit of the entire CARICOM. Logistics to be worked out. We were very happy to hear that machinery will remain here and some funding pledged by several of these goodly people here. Thank you for the funding to keep the foot camp going. I mean, what more could we expect? And I said before, diplomacy is not just about signing trade treaties. Diplomacy is about the language, universal language of humanity and sharing with others. And that is what has us here today, all thanks to His Excellency Prime Minister Modi.
Right. It was not
And
long.
I must thank my Commissioner, Doctor, your name always I stumble. So it's easier to say Dr. Pradeep, is that okay? Our High Commissioner, Indian High Commissioner here, amazing work we've done in the few months, following upon Prime Minister first to get Prime Minister's visit here, and then the logistics and letting that happen, and then of course the following through with the pledges, so promises made by India and the government and people of India, promises have been kept.